Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. In the last session, we were doing our very best to get the Queen out of captivity, and we managed it. And then she immediately betrayed us and got us thrown in jail. So, that's great. How are you doing, Alistair? Man, we are both so ripped.
You know, there's something about being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think, being a Templar might not have been so bad.
Yeah, I mean, valid. There's a guard in view. Call the guard. Hello.
If you're not bleeding, I don't care.
I just wanted some company.
Well, I could keep you company.
You want some dick, mate? Why don't you take that off so we can get started?
Maker, they put a lot of buckles on this thing.
My god, you're dumb. Jump the guard.
Hey, watch it! What do you think you're doing? Oh no, you don't!
Oh, he's done. Well, you're fucking stupid, aren't you? Key to cell doors, a rusty iron key. I can't believe that just happened.
Success!
Success! Right. Anything in this one?
With.
Nope. I note that my hotbars and stuff are not the same as they were. I guess because it counts as a different weapon set, I suppose. Where can we get our shit back? They must be around here somewhere, right? Oh. Yep. Reckon they were around here somewhere. That's good. That's great. Oh, but my hotbars did not return to what they were. That sucks. That sucks. Oh, wait. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Hang on. Hang on. Pause. Hold. Yes. Never mind. Hotbars did return. It's just that I don't have anything set up on my other hotbar because I don't need it. What is this? Oh, right. Item set bonus. I don't even remember what my item set bonus is. What is it? Bonus to health regen while in combat. Sure. What was Alistair wearing again? The Warden Commander set. Right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. So... anything in here? No. So how are we getting out of here? What is the plan? We have stairs we can go down, or we have a room over here. Okay, this looks like it's actually going somewhere, so maybe we should go downstairs first? Question mark? Hey, man. Does the item set bonus usually show up there? I feel like I don't remember it showing up.
We're on our way.
Oh, yes. There's my fucking new look. Okay, right. There's nothing here. I feel like I don't remember that item bonus showing up, but maybe I'm just misremembering. Is there anything else I usually... yeah, there is. There's this.
Ah, this reminds me of that time.
And I guess I may as well have that as well.
Huh.
Doesn't really hurt.
We don't trust his name.
Hello.
Hey!
Oh, right, yep. We only have enough for a couple of spells.
And I'm off.
Good job.
Where the fuck's... Alistair, what are you doing out there?
Yes.
Oh, good of you to join in. That's real good of you, mate. Real good of you to join in. Appreciate it. So kind. Okay, over here. Yoink. Whoa, wait, I didn't... God damn it. What was that? Put the uniforms back? I don't want no fucking guard uniforms. I want the XP for fucking killing everyone. So that leads to the main hall. I'm wondering if main hall's like the actual way to go, so maybe I should go this way first.
Time for more practice.
Greetings!
Prisoner on the loose! Someone help! I heard you do that. For the Queen! Die, mongrel! Another point.
Lovely. Anything to see down here? Nope, absolutely nothing.
Let's wake them out quickly. He's ordering the fort! To arms!
Right, I forgot I did not have my right thing on for that. And now I'm stunned. How are you missing someone who's frozen solid? He's frozen solid! How could you miss? Key to front hall door. Ah, okay, I guess we probably needed to come this way then. That's good. That is good. That is not. Hey, Alistair, you're about as good as picking locks as Zevran is.
We've got an intruder! Die, mongrel!
How did he get in? Intruder window.
Sworn I heard something.
List of passwords? What was that? You obtained a list of the passwords used in the fort. It looks like today's password is rabbit. It may help you pass some of the guards. Fuck that shit. We killing them all. We killing all the guards. And that is a door we can't get through. Okay. We need the XP.
Prisoner on the loose!
All right.
Do that. Take that! Attack! Oh, look, it wasn't right. Too fast for you.
And I'm off.
Nice. Some private docks. Sergeant Tanner, hello.
Time for more
What in the
practice.
name of Andraste's sanctified girdle is going on here?
Your own death.
Hey, we've got a prisoner loose.
That was a very chill, hey, we've got a prisoner on the loose.
Right. Yes.
If you insist.
Going.
Time to take the deal. Watch it.
All right. And I'm off.
You asked for it.
Very nice. Sergeant had some lyrium. Always lovely for win. Not a whole lot to find around these rooms, I don't think. Right. Chapel, captain's office, and then front door straight ahead? Maybe? Yeah, looks like it. Sister Augustine.
Lady Andraste, bride of danger. Make us save us! We're under attack!
Wait, what the fuck? How did you two get here? What?
Going. Let's do this quickly, shall we?
I guess they just came to save us? And they just happened to turn up here? I don't know.
I am your death!
All right. Yes. Yes.
Are you alright? You know, I'm almost disappointed we didn't get to try our plan. Oh well.
What was your plan? I guess we'll never know. But, thanks for turning up. Anything? Morrigan has a level. Okay, Morrigan has 4 levels. Okay. Let's get her to 20 health. Let's give her a bit more of that and a bunch more of that. I mean, we could do that. Alternatively, we could just plow her down this path, right? Probably for the best. Give her better auto attacks, better, stronger spells, all that jazz. Should be good. Do I need to change anything about you otherwise? Don't think so. You've got all your stuff. Oh, I will need to turn that off.
I think so.
And turn it back on.
And I'm off.
Alright. I don't think this is a squad we've ever rolled with before, is it? Oh, how kind of you to come.
It's done.
Anything we've ever had. Oh, I guess... No, that's not true. We would have had them when we first found Leliana. And from that point until we got Win, I guess. Now, where was that chest? There was a chest back here somewhere. And I'll be damned if I will leave a good chest unlooted. Could not tell you where the fuck it was, though. Is it down here? There it is.
What's next?
I will take 40
ready.
XP. Thank you very much. Oh god, I'm missing haste right about now. How far am I off my next level? Not even close. And I need like 3 more levels to get haste. Is there even that much game left? There might not even be 3 levels worth of game left. I don't know how things are going to go here. Okie dokie. Thank you.
Just like you wanted.
Anything in this room? No. Saving content. Okay, that was Fort Draken. We still can't go to Royal Palace. Are we going back to the Jarl's joint? To have stern fucking words with the Queen? I guess we are. You escaped Fort Draken. Nice. Nice. Howdy.
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. After your rather alarming lack of subtlety, I feared the worst.
Lack of subtlety? I was trying to get us out there safe. They weren't going to attack us with you in the fucking party. That's so sweet. It almost makes me want to kill you less. What? You betrayed me.
Well, what did you expect me to do? You announced me to my father's most trusted lackey.
Yeah, because we were caught. I assumed she'd recognize you.
I barely managed to slip away from her when we reached the palace. I am hoping that, despite our unfortunate beginning, we can still work together. Will you hear me out?
All I want is information on how to defeat Loghain.
You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving. Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Howe and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Howe's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me.
We've got Alistair. What of Alistair?
I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough. And decent. But even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the throne, despite your claims. I am a neutral party, and I am already queen.
Honora, you are indeed Kaelin's widow, but...
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider
the
what
fact
I
that you
said.
do want the throne means you
For now,
probably shouldn't have the throne.
I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
People who want power generally shouldn't have power.
Well, she's quite spirited. I remember when Loghain first brought her to Denerim. Poor Kaelin was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same.
Close enough to fucking shank. Why do you think she's trouble? Well, I don't know, maybe because she's happy to fucking get us thrown in jail, like we're lucky they didn't murder us. They could have immediately killed us. We were lucky they left us alive.
This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Loghain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Loghain.
Aren't we planning to depose her?
Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal blood. We did not fight the Orlesians all those years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
There's no option to just support Alistair. Alistair is not good either. Alistair is not good either. Or maybe we should make Alistair marry the fucking terrible person. No. None of these. I don't want to just end the conversation though, so I guess we'll say this one.
Thanks. I'm right here, you know.
Hi.
His mother was a maid, but his father was Merrick Theron, for whom we all risked our lives to win back the throne. I only wish Merrick had taken more time to instruct the lad in the politics of ruling. I did my best, but we all hoped Kaelin and Honora would secure the succession.
Why is it so important to put Merrick's son on the throne?
Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
I guess we're saying all of them just to not miss out on dialogue. He doesn't know about being king.
No, I don't, which I've told both of you on many occasions. If Honora's turned against Loghain, I say let her keep the
She
crown.
turned against us too,
It looked
mate.
better on her anyway.
You're both wrong. With a few months of experience, Alistair will make a fine king. He knows how to
Agreed.
lead troops to defend his land. He knows how to stand and fight for justice. He knows how to show compassion to those less fortunate, and how to trust to the Maker's guidance to know right from wrong. And he knows who to turn to for aid, should that training fail him. He will be fine.
Alright, Alistair, what do you think about marrying her?
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the Landsmeet to remove Loghain from power.
She's awful, though.
With Theron blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen unless they both agreed to it. And I suspect that might take a lot of persuading to get past her pride and his humility. We certainly have a great deal to plan.
What do you think he's doing in the alienage?
Maker knows what that man is capable of now. Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Unrest in the alienage. Codex updated. Queen Honora. She made her way to Eamon's Denerim estate and there offered her aid in defeating her father at the Landsmeet. I don't trust her one fucking jot after she fucking betrayed us. Zero trust. Nil.
Warden, let me know if there's any assistance I can give you. We have much to do and little time. We need to do all...
Yeah, okay. Anything new from you?
I haven't been here in a while. Ask away.
That's what you said before. Okie doke. Oh, hey.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Could you tell me about that vault again? What vault?
It's located just off the Market District in the northern alley past the Nord Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries for the defense of Denerim.
Sick. Did you know Duncan well?
We went through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only way he ever let himself down.
I was hoping I could learn a bit more about the Grey Wardens.
Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs, protect people from their own ignorance, and be as loyal as you can to your brothers. even knowing you'll share their deaths.
How many are there?
It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is.
Have you ever been to the fortress?
Once only, and I'd rather not go again.
Why is that?
It's far, lad. And very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there and the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way.
How were they founded?
It was near 1,200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the Archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas.
Why has it been so long since the last Blight?
Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them, it must be sheer chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between Blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them, and it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations.
Cool.
The important thing to remember is, none of that matters. When you're facing Darkspawn, all you need to know is to stop them at all costs.
Did you have anything
Hello
else?
again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
What are your plans now?
When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike.
Okay, you're going alone, shouldn't I go with you?
If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander.
Cool.
Good luck to you, then. We will have to talk again when the Landsmeet is more settled.
Very nice. I guess I should check and see if anyone else is here. Anyone else that I helped out? Oh, right. This is your room, okay.
Excuse me. The Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables.
You've spoken to Queen Honora?
Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Good day. Wait, what? It just teleported me all the way over here? That's weird. Oh wait, no, I'm totally turned around. Where the fuck was I? Oh, in here. Hello.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me.
Is it?
I realise that my actions at Howe's estate may not have painted me in the best light.
Yeah, you could say that.
For that, I apologise and hope that we can start again.
I'm really sorry that I put you in a position where you could have very easily been
killed. I can see that your voice will be a strong
killed.
one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne.
You don't have it. Why should I support you?
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Caelan's queen. As much as they loved Caelan, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Caelan was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden. And you will need mine.
I don't think I will. I think we have Alistair, and that's probably going to be good.
Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
I think he would do fine, actually. Being a good ruler requires more than ambition.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones. He also seems to be a fine Grey Warden, which is exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
You just want the throne for yourself.
Ferelden needs an effective ruler with experience to see it through the Blight and after. That is not Alistair. Thus, I say again, I would welcome your support for the throne if you would give it.
Are you proposing an alliance?
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot.
What happens to Loghain if you're queen?
He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
There isn't, without question. Justice must be done, don't you think?
I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know whether to go with... I don't know whether I should suggest she marries Alistair. Like, Alistair said nothing about his thoughts on it. He was like, I don't want to hear about this. Did he not want to hear about it because he hates the idea? Or did he not want to hear about it because he just doesn't like hearing people discuss possibilities for him? Or like, what? I want to know whether he's actually into the idea of, like, joint ruling, I guess. I really want to just say fuck her after what she did. Fuck you. No, I can't support you.
Ah, that's too bad.
She won't support Alistair, no way. But I'll ask.
I'll tell you this, my father must be stopped. Once he is kept from the throne, if it should fall to Alistair, then I will be content.
Okay, I'm surprised she actually said that. I have some questions.
Ask me whatever you like.
Does it make you uncomfortable siding against your father?
Of course it does. Do you think me heartless?
Yes.
But how much worse would I be to calmly stay at the side of a man who murdered my husband?
We should tell people what really happened to Kaelin.
They would not believe it, most of them, even from my lips. Loghain is the hero they've looked up to their whole lives. Far easier to believe you or me a liar than him a murderer and tyrant. That's why it will be critical to find some way to discredit him before the Landsmeet. We must have proof of my father's crimes for the bands, or they will never believe us.
Why did Loghain leave Kaelin to die, do you know?
Kaelin was so idealistic. The world was his storybook, and he was the hero. And my father is different. He's an idealist too, but he knows what idealism costs. They often clashed, but never seriously, never for long. Kaelin would always come round to father's way of thinking eventually. And then the Blight came. Kaelin dreamed of uniting all the nations of Thedas against the Darkspawn. It was a dream. He wouldn't surrender. What my father saw, however, was the boy he had swaddled inviting Orlesian troops back into the land he had fought to free of them. And for once, my poor, foolish husband wouldn't back down.
But we know that it was working. We know that fucking Kalen succeeded. He had correspondence with them and they were agreeing to help, and like, it wasn't an invasion, it was a fucking let's stop this massive threat. Like, fucking Logain's just the biggest moron.
Ask me whatever you like.
What do you think will happen after the lands meet?
Do you want me to try my luck at fortune telling?
Yeah,
There
go
was
on.
an old woman who read palms in the village of Gwarren when I was a child. She told me that I would have 10 children and be bald as a winter heath when I grew up. I can't say I put much faith in foretelling. What will happen depends much on you, Warden. But you certainly knew that already.
I'd like to understand Logain better, if possible.
Well, he was once a farmer when he was a boy, if you can believe it. I never could myself. He's useless with plants, for one thing. I remember my mother once asking his help with a sick rose vine. My mother oversaw the rose gardens personally. He touched it. No more than that. And it shed half its leaves like a dog with mange. She never asked for him to help with her roses again. He bought her another one, though. He carried it back from Denerim with the branches overflowing his saddlebag. Despite the thorns tearing him bloody, he wouldn't let anyone else take it. He wanted to be the one to present it to her. My father has his faults, Warden, but he is far from common.
Is he truly beyond reason?
I hope not, but I fear it is so, yes.
Did he plan on overthrowing Kalen before Ostagar?
I'm not sure. I had no inkling of my father's plans until Kalen was already dead. I would like to think that my father planned for the worst, but did not truly decide that Kalen was a lost cause until that moment in Ostagar. The alternative is difficult to imagine.
Why would he have ever trusted Al Howe?
Trust would perhaps be putting it too strongly. My father knew what Howe was, and while I despised the man, I knew that father relied on his political mind. I expect my father thought himself above being influenced by the snake. Truly, I wonder how many of these acts stemmed from Howe and not my father at all. We may never know.
Why doesn't he back down?
Because he believes he is right, Warden. He thinks he is the only one who can see Ferelden out of its current crisis, even if it is one he helped engineer. My father is capable of remarkable blindness, but it stems from his love of Ferelden. That is the saddest part of all, I think. Ask me whatever you like. Then I wish you luck, Warden.
Alright, alright.
My lady, she will be forever praised for Warden.
Better be. Fucking saved her sorry ass, only to get fucking fucked over. Oh hey, I missed this. Parvalen, the occupied north. In the 30th year of the Steel Age, the first Qunari ships were sighted off the coast of Parvalen in the far north, marking the beginning of a new age of warfare. History calls this the First Qunari War, but it was mostly a one-sided bloodbath, with the Qunari advancing far into the mainland. Qunari warriors in glittering steel armour carved through armies with ease. Their cannons, the likes of which our ancestors had never seen, reduced city walls to rubble in a matter of seconds. Stories of Qunari occupation vary greatly. It is said they dismantled families and sent captives to learning camps for indoctrination into their religion. Those who refused to cooperate disappeared to mines or construction camps. For every tale of suffering, however, there is another of enlightenment, deriving from something called the Kun. This is either a philosophical code or a written text that discovers all aspects of Qunari life. Perhaps both. One converted Seheran reported pity for those who refused to embrace the Kun, as if the conquerors had led him to a sort of self-discovery. For all my life, I followed the Maker wherever his path led me, he wrote, but in the Kun, I have found the means to travel my own path. It has been said that the most complete way to wipe out a people is not with blades, but with books. Thankfully, a world that had repelled 4 blights would not easily bow to a foreign aggressor, and so the exalted marches began. The greatest advantage of the Chantry-led forces was the Circle of Magi. For all their technology, the Qunari appeared to harbour great hatred for magic. Faced with cannons, the Chantry responded with lightning and balls of fire. The Qunari armies lacked the sheer numbers of humanity. So many were slain at Manus Pel on both sides that the Vale is said to be permanently sundered, the ruins still plagued by restless corpses. But each year the Chantry pushed further and further into the Qunari lines, although local converts to the Khun proved difficult to return to Andraste's teachings. By the end of the Storm Age, the Qunari were truly pushed back. Ravain was the only human land that retained the Qunari religion after being freed, and its rulers attempted to barter a peace. Most human lands signed the Lumerin Accord, accepting the Tevinter Imperium. It is a shaky peace that has lasted to this day. Interesting.
If one more servant asks if I would like... What comes, my friend?
Yeah, you said that before. Okay, so that's all of these ones checked. Is there anyone else new? Shale.
His lordship didn't bring Lady Isolde with him.
Severin, Liliana, random dude.
Why does Nigella get to wait on the Queen? I've been here longer.
I heard Her Highness.
What does Nigella get? I've been here.
Which just leaves here, which is Ogren and...
I'd better not catch you trying to serve brown bread to the guests again, Alana, or I'll have your hide.
Just random cooks and stuff. Alright. Sure.
Yes.
Indeed. Yes.
This is the main squad. This is the dream team.
Yes.
I guess I should save. Because that was quite a lot of chat. Okay, so... what is actually our main quest right now? Unrest in the Alienage? Investigate the unrest in the Alienage. Queen Honora has told you about unrest in the Alienage. She suspects that Loghain and Howe have done something to greatly upset the elves. Investigate and see if you can find out what Loghain's been up to. We need to give this signet ring to someone. We need to inform this guy. I don't know. It doesn't say where they are. This is the thing we never could find. Okay, what about the landsmeet? Prepare. It's just prepare. So I guess we have to do this alienage thing then before we can proceed. Is the guess? Right, where was this? He said it was near the pub, right?
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft.
Am I misremembering? I could have sworn that dude said that it was near the pub. Or did he say it was in the pub? Maybe?
Have you heard the news about how? Everyone in the city has.
Oh, hello. Multiple quests? Oh, are these the people I need to give shit to?
As cold as the mountains. Did they not serve together in the war?
Oh, I can hardly speak ill of the sense or conscience of any man simply for wishing Rendon Howe dead. You've met him. The man made vipers seem personable.
Well, I didn't say I was shedding any tears over his passing. He never was any friend of mine.
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
This is going to be the dad of the dude we freed, right? I would leave no man to suffer at Howe's hands.
When I saw my poor boy's legs, I only wish Howe still lived that I might tear him apart myself. I would bring troops against his son. But Oswin tells me Thomas had no part in his father's depravity. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
Your support. All I want is for you to speak out against Loghain.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster.
Sick.
In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Perfect. Lovely. Good shit. Good shit. Alright. And there's another one over there. Was there anything in here? Oh, hey. No.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Good job clearing those lads.
Was that your daughter?
Wait.
Mister?
My shirt has a hole in it.
Huh?
I see. And?
Can you mend it when we get back to camp?
Can't you mend your own clothes? Why do I have to do it?
Sometimes I pick up too much fabric and it ends up all puckered and the entire garment hangs wrong afterwards. And you're, you know, grandmotherly. Grandmothers do that sort of thing, don't they? Darning socks and whatnot. You don't want me to have to fight Darkspawn in a shirt with a hole, do you? It might get bigger. I might catch cold.
Oh, all right. I'll mend your shirt the next time we set up camp.
Oh, and while you're at it, the elbows kind of need patching too.
Careful, young man, or puckered garments may be the least of your problems.
Oh, I love them. Okay, so I guess I just missed the fact that this fucking person sat out here. Yep, sure did. Sup.
May I help you?
I was asked to give this to you.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
He asks you to pray for him.
I haven't heard from him in months. Where is he?
He's the one that refused to leave, right? He's in the dungeon of the Arl of Denerim's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Probably.
Sick.
Hebron has done nothing since we've arrived.
Spirit Ward? Mate, that's not that good.
Except spend coin on herself. If we stay in Denerim much longer, I'll have to send her a cloister.
Have you heard the news about how?
Everyone in the
Wonderful. Another one. I suppose you're here to ask for a donation too. Boy, take your petition to the Darkspawn if it's so important to you. They hold my Arling now. I hear they're charitable folk.
I didn't know the West Hills had fallen. I'm sorry.
Well, I can see how you might miss it. All of southern Ferelden covered by black clouds. The ground rotting beneath your feet. Plagues and Darkspawn raids going on until even the crows get sick of the smell of carrion. What's a little trifle like that when compared to the important troubles here in Denerim? There's no point talking about it. Leave me. I've nothing for you anyway. There's nothing more to say.
Was there anyone else that could be spoken to anymore? Oh, hello. The noble families of Ferelden? The occupation left empty castles in its wake. Whole families were butchered in the initial invasion, and all those who couldn't or wouldn't bend a knee to the Emperor's puppet king were declared traitors and hunted. Many bloodlines ended on Chevalier's blades at dusty crossroads, in forest clearings or in freeholds. And then there were the turncoats. To curry favour with their new masters, some nobles took up arms against their brothers. They betrayed and murdered the rebel queen, an act that created even more vacant titles and lands once King Marek exacted justice. That Ferelden did not fall apart after the Elysians left is a testament to the strength of King Marek. The old families still held grudges against those who had sided with the Emperor, and those new families were viewed as interlopers. The lands meet that followed Marek's coronation were tense, to say the least. Let me just check the far room. Anyone? No. Okay, I think that's everyone in here. So I am very unsure whether... I could have sworn that this tunnel that he mentioned, I swear he said it was, like, next to the pub. But, like, unless it's in here or something? You say it's in the warehouse next to the pub? Oh. Maybe he did. Yes, this is it, right? Duncan's shield. The insignia of the Grey Wardens is emblazoned on this shield, which once belonged to Duncan. It was found in a Grey Warden cache in Denerim. Oh, this has got to be for Alistair, right? Map of the Anderfels. Another map, okay. That's a weird bonus. Become immune to flame damage. Alright. Didn't he give me a key? I didn't need a key to get in here, did I? Maybe that door was locked? Maybe. Okay, cool, cool. Should I be trying to speak with other people to see if we can get them on side? I don't know if, like, I doubt a shopkeeper would.
Welcome to the wonders of Theda.
Would you give a shit, mate? Man, that's so mad. That is so good. I should probably buy that. I have the cash. I have 167. Yeah, that's really good. Let's just get it. Let's get the lesser injury kits. Could get Grandmaster Paralyze. That could be really good. Alright, and then we should probably sell some stuff because we are getting pretty... pretty... what's the word? Full up. Get rid of all of those. Get rid of topaz. Get rid of garnet. Get rid of quartz. Get rid of private documents. Get rid of all the crafting shit. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Injury kits we'll keep. Mabari Crunch, Venom, Ice Salve, Nature Salve, Traps. Wait, injury kits only stack up to 9? Huh. Blood Gorged Amulet. Absolutely not. Spirit Ward. Nah. Ring of Ages, obviously, we'll keep. Now, do we give a fuck about any of these? I don't think so. Right, we needed to get Shale up in Constitution to equip any of those. Deep. Don't suppose this holds up at all. Not really. How's Shield? How's Shield is pretty good. But -2 willpower. But it has 18 defense. That is a lot of fucking defense. 18 defense and better missile deflect. I wonder if that's worth. I think Shale had a good one of these already, right? Pretty sure. Alistair, is this any better for you? You've got Fade Wall, which has 9 defense, 20% to healing, 2 stam regen, and 25 stam. This is just so much more defense, and fire and cold resist, and better missile deflect. I think I'm going to equip you with that. I think that's a good choice. Right. Can I do anything with you?
My own expedition, my own team. I can't wait to get going.
Oh, that's all the same. Don't know, is it worth running around town talking to everyone?
Dwarven. Welcome back. Is there something else you'd like to look at? I'll answer what I can, but my policy is not to sell things.
Nothing there.
It is a or perhaps you tire of the smells of...
Nothing there.
Turn your attention elsewhere.
Not a whole lot. So I assume the...
Do you miss the cloister much? I heard you were quite happy there.
Yes, I was generally. It was peaceful and it gave me a new start. No one knew who I was, but sometimes I am glad I am away and back on the road. There were bothersome things about the place. Well, bothersome people. Some of the brothers and sisters would talk to you like the chant they spoke was more pleasing to the Maker. Oh, I hated the way they talked down at me. So sometimes I forget the words to the chant, or say them wrong. But so what? The Maker looks into your heart, no? So it doesn't matter what your lips say, as long as your heart is true.
I think you're missing the point, my dear. The chantry believes the chant of light should be spread around the world. You cannot spread it if those that are speaking the chant are speaking it incorrectly.
But I came to the Maker before I had even heard all of the chants. The Maker speaks to people. They just don't know how to listen. It is all a power game, I think. If they convince others they know more, then they must be respected.
Child, it is precisely this kind of talk that made them wary of you. Opinions that differ from your own are always threatening.
I think she's right, though. I'm pretty sure Liliana is correct.
All men are the work
hello.
of our Maker.
Those stung with 100 arrows, those suffering from ailments both great and small, his heart was strong, and he moved on.
Cool. Which one was that? I have no idea which quest that was. Tortured Noble? No, that was Ban Sigurd. That was Lost Templar. Oh, this one? You let the Chanter know of Rexel's fate?
Those who bring how?
The deep dark before
Anything new here?
dawn's first light seems eternal.
So much to do!
The sun always rises.
So much to do, so much to see. Do you have anything for me?
Good to see you again. Good to see you again.
No.
Thanks for the help you've given. Unfortunately, I have more headaches.
Nothing in here. All right. Well, that's everything for now, I think, apart from the alienage. But boop boop. Can I can't change my party here, can I? No, I have to go back to camp. We are going to do the companion quests before we continue on with the Landsmeet stuff, because I have been warned that we are actually about to hit the point of no return. So before things ramp up any further, they're already pretty ramped up, but before things ramp up any further, I want to get these done. Alistair, I have a gift for you. Duncan's shield.
This shield, it's Duncan's, isn't it? That's his crest.
I just thought maybe you might want it.
Thank you. Truly, I had no idea his shield wasn't with him. This is perfect. I don't know how else to express my gratitude. This means a great deal to me. I can't believe you remembered it at all.
Of course I remembered.
I'll treasure this. Thank you.
Fuck yeah. Massive constitution. Are you maxed out now, my dude? You are pretty maxed out, huh? Let's wait for that thing to disappear. Slowly.
So I'm guessing someone told Honora I was planning to steal her throne.
Ha!
She has a nasty glare. Did anyone mention this wasn't my idea? I think she's a great queen. As far as I'm concerned, she's welcome to it.
Yeah, that's kind of one of the key parts of you being a good king, is that you are not fucking power grabbing for it. I think you'd be a great king, Alistair.
Really? Whatever would give you that idea?
You'd look snappy with a crown. You have a kind heart and a strong sense of justice. And as your dad said, or your adoptive dad, you'd learn quickly on the job. And like, yeah, as I said, the fact that you are not like, oh yes, I want to fucking rule everyone like she is, means you're the better choice. Like, just on that alone, I think.
Well, it's nice that you think so. What do you think I should do? Go ahead and be king, just to let it happen?
I mean, he doesn't want to be, so I don't think I should say you should do what you want to do. Let's say, do you have a choice?
Maybe not. There's good reasons for me to be king. I know that. I just thought Honora didn't seem like such a bad choice.
I might have thought that too if she didn't betray us.
Everything I've heard about Queen Honora is that she's the one who really ruled here, not Kaelin. She's smart, tough, determined. Well, I feel a bit like Kaelin's substitute. I think I'll be better off against the Darkspawn. All right, Alistair, enough whining. Thank you, Alistair. That's excellent advice. I'll do my best.
I agree with Alistair. Oh, wait, no. Yes.
About the whining? I know. Someone really needs to slap that one around.
Wait, what? Alistair disapproves? Not sure why.
Ask away. Of course.
Okay, that's the end of that. Zevran, I have a gold bar for you.
You have excellent taste.
Cheers.
What say you?
Nothing new for you. Shale, I have a big fat stone.
I'm to keep this, am I? Fine.
Oh, maybe that was for Alistair, actually. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, that's good. So, it's side quest time. So, we have Ogren's to do, and we have Sten's to do, and we'll bring Wynn along.
Yes.
So, the thing doesn't tell us where Sten's quest is, so I looked it up. Oh. Sten has a level. Maybe champion? Actually, I should do that at the end. Let's give you like 25 health. And a bit more dex, and then a bit more strength. All your two-handed stuff is fine. Oh, right, and then I never actually clicked. Oh, wait, that's the one with that. Hang on. Nope. Berserker. 4 points. Sure. What about this? Yeah, that's better. There you go, lad. Yes, so I was looking up where his thing starts, and it is down by the docks. Which, is that also where Oghren starts? I need to look at that thing again, I can't remember. So his doesn't say. This one says she lives near Lake Calenhad, so presumably they both start around here, I guess.